Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to walk you through an upper body bench session. And don't be alarmed, I really encourage you to grab a pair of dumbbells and do this with me. You'll also need some resistant bands. A bench would be good as well, but you can also do this on the floor. I'll give you a moment to gather your things and we'll dive right in. We are going to get into a quick warm up here just to go ahead and warm up that upper body. For this portion, you're going to need a resistant band. So I'll be using a medium resistance band and I purchased mine from Amazon. I will link that down in the description below for anyone that wants to check it out, as well as any equipment here in this video. We're gonna start with some band pull aparts. We're gonna do 2 sets and then it's gonna be 10 reps of all three of these movements. For the band pull aparts, make sure you are pulling back your back muscles, squeezing that tight, really feeling that upper body burn. And after you do your pull aparts, you can follow by band rotations, moving the full band in front of your body and then behind your body. And then you can also do this for the last set. You're going to do it alternating your hands. So one set's going to be both hands forward and backwards. And then the last set is going to be alternating your hands forward and backwards. Let's go. Now that we warmed up our muscles, let's get into another quick warm up set. We're gonna do 2 sets of 10s, just the bar. Again, if you do not have a barbell and you're at home with your dumbbells, you can use a lighter pair of dumbbells or you can do shoulder presses with a resistance band. Doing a warm up set before I actually get into my working set kind of helps me calibrate my form. So I'm really checking my grip, making sure everything feels good. I'm making sure my feet were planted firmly on the floor before, and now I'm actually stabilizing my core on this second set. Really focus on creating tension in my entire body. Benching isn't just a chest exercise, it's really a full body lift. And that's why I really like to incorporate it at least once a week in my routine. Now for my bench session, I'm basically going to do a drop set. So now if you're doing this at home, you're going to focus on tempo and control of your form, really focusing on going until failure every single set. If you have more than one pair of dumbbells, then you can actually join me in my drop set. And I'm gonna actually start with my lighter load, which is 65 pounds. So I'm gonna perform 3 sets at this weight, and then the rep count is going to be 8 reps on the first set, 6 reps on the second set, and 4 reps on the third set. If you're doing this at home, you can definitely increase your reps. So you'll likely do 12 reps on the first set, 10 reps on the second set, and 8 reps on the third set. And then you'll kind of get used to the pattern as we go on. So let's go ahead and get into our first working set. Now, as we get into our next set, we're going to be doing 6 reps. By dropping the reps as I go, I'm allowing my muscles to recover slightly while maintaining perfect technique. So, if I try to hit 8 reps on that last set, my form might break down. By dropping to 6 and then 4, I can focus on moving that bar with more explosive power, and my power is more controlled. Don't forget that speed sometimes is just as important as the weight. On my last set, which is going to be 4 reps, I'm really controlled. I'm focused on explosive power at the top. Now, after the first weight, I'm going to be bumping it up to 75 pounds. 75 pounds is really my sweet spot when I want to get a good bench in. And I really repeated a similar pattern with the reps. So for set 1, I'm going to be doing 7 reps. Set 2 is going to be 5 reps. And then set 3 is going to be 3 reps. So I'm not really guessing here. I'm not just going until I feel tired. I have a target to meet, and this structure keeps you accountable. When you have a plan really written down, whether it's on a whiteboard or in your notes app, you stop operating on feelings and you start operating on the data that you have. I want you to watch the bar path in these clips. I'm bringing the bar down to the lower chest and then right around the sternum, not up by the neck. My elbows are really tucked in slightly, roughly at a 45-degree angle. If your elbows are flared out at a 90-degree angle, you are putting a massive strain on your shoulders. So my focus is to try to keep them tucked so I can control the descent and then practice exploding up. Now, as we get into our final set, I did go up in weight to 80 pounds, and the goal here wasn't really a specific number. The goal here was to go till failure. Failure isn't a scary word at all. It's just a way for us to grow. So failure means that you cannot complete another rep with good form. You can see the bar speed slow down here. My muscles are screaming. I'm getting a little nervous. But that last rep, that one should really feel like it takes 5 seconds to really get that bar up. So take your time and get to failure on your last set. I hope this breakdown encourages you to pick up the bar this week, and if you enjoyed this style of video, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video.